Valdis Dombrovskis will return to the European Commission to continue his leading role in financial services policy. He is, together with Margrethe Vestager, the only member of the Commission that will return to do a very similar portfolio, which signals that we can expect a high level of continuity. So for the hearing itself, we don't expect Dombrovskis to become a controversial candidate as such. This is because he's seen as a very successful VP in the previous commission, where he took over Jonathan Hill's portfolio as Financial Services Commissioner right after the Brexit referendum. This means his hearing will focus more on policy than on politics. We can expect MEPs to want to see Dombrovskis commit to concrete actions and timelines on a range of policies. Firstly, there's the fight against financial crime, which is already emerging as a top priority for the new parliament. There's also the issue of the Eurozone, the banking union, which should be relatively easy for Mr. Dombrovskis because the European Commission and Parliament tend to agree that there's more Europe needed on this front. And linked to this, there's also the implementation of Basel III in Europe, where MEPs will be keen to know exactly how the Commission will want to implement this, also given this is one of the first legislative proposals that we expect in the new mandate. MEPs will also be very keen to hear the Commission's plans for revamping the so-called Capital Markets Union. This is particularly interesting because it's a very open agenda where a lot still has to be determined. Then there is the role of finance in the sustainability and climate challenge. Dombrovskis was an early backer of this in the previous Commission, but MEPs will want to seek more ambition from the new Commission on this front. The retail finance agenda, including payments, will be in focus as well. This is because the EU is trying to do a big push to reduce its dependency on foreign technology in this space. And then there is the unavoidable issue of Brexit. Beyond no deal planning, MEPs will want to focus on what it means for the EU's autonomy in the financial services space. Developing capital markets capacities that could rival London will be key here.